Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NBEV. We will take a look at the daily time frame. Done this analysis several times in the past, although it's been quite a few days since the last update I did, but want to get things mapped out here, as over the past couple of days there has been a pretty nasty pullback. It actually started on Friday, which is being represented by that candle right there, and then today things just kept on bleeding with the gap down, and then down it went from that point. So let's map out a couple technical levels, mainly from the support side of things, as the price is not quite there, but it's definitely starting to approach a very important level on the chart, and that is right down there at the $4 mark. As I talk right now, actually kind of have for two reasons. The first reason will never change, and I'll explain what I mean by that, and that's just via the static level right here. Static meaning does not change with time, of $4. You go back here through the history of the chart, and you can see there's very clearly been a history of people willing to buy there at the $4 mark. So that's kind of reason one. It's a very historic level of support. Reason number two, and this will change with time, but that's the purple line there, which is that very famous 50-day simple moving average. Even if you have a very basic understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 50-day moving average, and you know that when the price is above it, you want to see the price stay above it, assuming, of course, you're bullish. And right now, that value is currently at $3.91. Now, moving average, so that value will change with time. So eventually, that 50-day will get up to 4, and then it'll move beyond there. And after it gets up above 4, then yeah, that would take, that would be technically the first level of support, and then the $4 mark would be the second level. But as it stands right now, given these are essentially the same exact value, if the price were to come down there to $4, you really do want to see it act as support for the overall health of the chart. In the event the $4 mark does not hold, then at that point in time, it would not be shocking at all to see the price drift down to the 280 mark down here, which is that pink line, and that is the 200-day simple moving average. So keep an eye on those couple levels here. I'm not going to talk about resistance levels because, in my opinion, right now, top priority right now has nothing to do with breaking levels of resistance. It's all about trying to stabilize and making sure that this current pullback doesn't spin out of control, and quote-unquote spinning out of control for the reasons already talked about, I would define as breaking and separating the downside of the $4 mark. The week is young, still 4 days left, so let's see how this one continues to play out. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.